Building a single U.S. Navy nuclear submarine can take 7 to 10 years from design to commissioning. The process involves thousands of workers, millions of parts, and billions of dollars. The United States has the largest and most advanced fleet of nuclear submarines in the world. The second country with the most submarines is Russia, with 64, followed by China with 60. However, it is expected that within a few years, China will have the largest submarine fleet in the world. The production of this high-yield steel 80, which you are watching right now, is more expensive than standard structural steel, but it is considered cost-effective due to its critical properties. The U.S. has strict protocols to prevent submarine tech from leaking. A recent scandal involved nuclear subplans being sold on an SD card hidden in a peanut butter sandwich. So at this very moment, while you're watching the steel being processed, the submarine's internal components are being assembled in another part of the shipyard. Modern submarines are designed to perform multiple roles: intelligence gathering, special operations support, and launching missiles, making their manufacturing especially complex. Since the U.S. Navy employs modular construction to build its submarines, you can now see the completed rear section of the submarine and being moved to another building to be joined with the other parts of the hull. This modular method marks a big improvement over traditional keel-up shipbuilding. It reduces construction time, lowers costs, and enhances the quality of the submarines, all vital when building some of the most advanced and expensive military vessels in the world. Virginia-class submarines are built at two major U.S. shipyards through a unique partnership between two companies. The first is General Dynamics Electric Boat, which specializes in final assembly and testing. The second is Huntington Ingalls Industries, Newport News Shipbuilding, which is actually the largest shipyard in the United States. Because Newport Shipbuilding builds nuclear-powered submarines and aircraft carriers, it operates under tight security protocols, including security clearance, information control, and no phones or photos. The full assembly of the submarine's hull takes place about a year after production begins. However, completing the submarine requires installing all the technologies, which takes several more years. This is the rollouts of the USS Montana, USS Massachusetts, and USS Delaware submarines. They were launched and rolled to the sea between 2018 and 2025. It is powered by a single S9G nuclear reactor driving a pump jet propulsor with a speed of around 25 knots. The submarine has a crew of approximately 135 sailors. USS Delaware has nearly the same specifications. Its construction innovations include modular construction, a reduced parts count, and improved maintainability. incorporates life cycle cost reductions and improved reliability systems, uses high-yield steel 100 for the pressure hull. Its every weld, valve, and reactor component is inspected under strict Naval Nuclear Propulsion Program standards. In 2024, during the submarine's first meal aboard, the crew enjoyed classic New England favorites, lobster rolls, clam chowder, and Boston cream pie, as a tribute to its Massachusetts roots. Saab submarines are smaller than nuclear-powered ones, but their stealth and ability to operate in shallow waters make them perfect for coastal defense and intelligence missions. Hundreds of technicians, welders, electricians, and engineers are involved. Many operations require security clearance and specialized training. Saab is internationally known for advanced conventional diesel-electric submarines, especially optimized for operations in shallow and confined waters, such as the Baltic Sea. These submarines are designed and built 100% domestically. Right now, you are watching the steel being processed and the welding of individual plates for the submarine's outer hull. You are now watching the joining of the front and rear sections of the submarine's hull, a critical milestone in the construction of every submarine. But now you are watching submarine production in South Korea. Korea is moving toward complete self-reliance in submarine research and development and production. Right now, you're watching the production of Saab's attack submarines, focusing primarily on their flagship programs, such as the A-26 Blakinga-class, one of the most modern, non-nuclear submarines in the world. South Korea is bidding to export submarines to countries like Indonesia, India, and others. Future versions are expected to include artificial intelligence for combat management and automation. This is what it looks like inside the Princess Yacht Shipyard. It is a British manufacturer of not only super yachts, it is based in the port of Plymouth, England. The production process begins in the design office, where every detail of the yacht is carefully planned. Woodworking plays a crucial role in building luxury yachts. Thousands of individual parts are crafted from fine wood to achieve the perfect finish. While the first sections of the hull are being welded, the interior components are produced simultaneously. Depending on the yacht model, dozens of types of wood are used. Princess yachts have a huge warehouse in the halls near Plymouth. Thanks to today's CNC machines, the production of wooden parts is more precise and faster. The smallest wooden parts gradually become bigger and bigger. They are put together into large parts. From beautifully finished bulkheads and doors to expertly crafted furnishings, down to the wooden panels hidden beneath carpets and linings. Many of the joinery skills used by these woodworkers have changed little over the centuries, but more modern equipment has helped make the process easier and more efficient than traditional methods. Now the protective resin layer is being sprayed onto the underside of the yacht, a crucial step that prevents any water from penetrating the hull. The yacht is slowly starting to take shape. The keel is still being refined into its final form. Super yachts, often described as symbols of immense wealth and extravagant consumption, have long been the subject of controversy due to their significant environmental impact. Across the shipyard hull, the yacht's framework is carefully moved by overhead cranes, as sections of the upper deck are gradually fitted onto the hull, piece by piece, like a giant jigsaw puzzle. At the same time, the engine has been fully assembled and is now being hoisted above the yacht by an overhead crane. Skilled operators will precisely lower the finished diesel engine into the hull of the future vessel. Once the engine is installed, the upper deck of the new Princess Yachts model will be secured in place, marking another major milestone in the yacht's construction. Now, the yacht may look almost complete, but in reality, most of the work is only just beginning. According to some estimates, a super yacht is the single most polluting asset an individual can own, even more so than a private jet. Princess Yachts currently employs over 3,000 people and produces around 300 boats and yachts each year. The interior assembly starts once all the main structural components of the yacht have been put together. Just like woodworking, metalwork is an essential part of the yacht building process. While smaller yachts, typically up to about 80 feet in length, are often built from fiberglass, larger vessels are usually constructed from steel, aluminum, or advanced composite materials. Inside every yacht, there are dozens, sometimes even hundreds, of kilometers of electrical wiring. Every cable must be carefully installed and precisely mapped according to the yacht's detailed plans. These larger yachts, commonly over 130 feet in length, fall into the super yacht category. Nearly half of the world's mega yachts are owned by wealthy individuals from the Gulf region, reflecting a strong concentration of ownership in that part of the world. Around 80% of all super yacht owners are men. The yachting world, including its technology and design culture, has traditionally been seen as a distinctly masculine domain. Another fascinating trend is the changing age of owners. In recent years, the average age of super yacht owners has been decreasing as more young entrepreneurs and tech billionaires are able to afford yachts worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Beyond the use of luxury materials, it's the dedication, care, and precision of the craftsmen that truly define the quality of these yachts. In the world of super yachts, privacy is paramount. These vessels often serve as floating homes for their billionaire owners who value discretion and spend a great deal of time aboard. This super yacht is the Princess 40M. It measures over 130 feet in length and is powered by twin MTU 12-valve 4000 M93L engines. Completed yachts of all sizes are often transported not only to their future owners, but also to international boat shows, as you can see right now. In this case, the massive vessel must be delivered to the exhibition center in Düsseldorf, Germany. Although this operation is costly, the sale of just one yacht can easily offset the expenses. Transporting a yacht of this size involves a combination of travel by sea, river, and even road. The entire process is managed by Princess Yacht staff in cooperation with specialized heavy transport companies. A yacht's first contact with the sea is traditionally celebrated by breaking a bottle of champagne against its hull, a long-standing maritime tradition. Since 1965, Princess Yachts has been dedicated to crafting luxury vessels that offer voyages of endless possibility. The company continues this legacy today, building yachts of global acclaim in the southwest of England. Inside, the yacht offers expansive sunbathing areas, a spa bath, elegantly designed dining spaces, and a luxurious beach club entrance. Today, Princess Yachts operates in 119 countries, with shipyards covering a combined area of more than 1.1 million square feet.